How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the second half of the holiday sale that runs through January 21st. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my daily coverage of every sale that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping from me, let's get into the video. For $4.49, Sherlock Holmes Chapter One is an open-world detective adventure that explores Sherlock's early years as a brilliant but reckless young investigator, returning to a Mediterranean island tied to his past and unresolved personal trauma. You'll freely investigate crimes using deduction, disguises, combat, and environmental tactics, shaping each case through moral choices, while relying on your mysterious companion John as both ally and sounding board amid political corruption, crime, and social unrest. With a fully explorable city, branching investigations, and a focus on player-driven reasoning over hand-holding, it delivers a darker, more personal take on becoming the legendary detective. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $3.99, My Friend Pedro is a stylish, ultra-violent action platformer about friendship, imagination, and one man's mission to wipe out the criminal underworld under the guidance of a sentient banana. Using split aiming, slow motion, wall kicks, dives, and ricocheting bullets, combat becomes a fluid, balletic spectacle where precision and creativity are rewarded as you chain together outrageous gunfights with cinematic flair, stylish scoring, and leaderboard-driven challenges. Between intense shootouts, the game mixes things up with motorcycle chases and clever physics-based puzzle segments that keep the pacing fresh, unpredictable, and constantly engaging from start to finish. It's an 80 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $2.99, Tanuki Sunset is a chill arcade longboarding game about a stylish raccoon chasing fame in a spot on the cover of Fish magazine across the vibrant, sun-drenched roads of Sunset Island. Drift downhill through neon-soaked cities, winding mountain passes, and golden beachside highways, while mastering smooth controls, chaining stylish tricks, dodging traffic, performing risky jumps, and perfecting high-speed drifts with precision and flair. Collect Tanuki bits to keep Tanuki fed, upgrade gear and outfits at Bob's Skate Shop, unlock secret areas, and push your runs further while soaking in the relaxing lo-fi soundtrack and gorgeous retro-inspired visuals. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, and there's unfortunately a number of broken trophies making the platinum unobtainable. For $2.59, Frost is a solo survival deck-building card game set on a harsh, frozen world where a deadly storm threatens all life and scarce resources are constantly contested. Lead a group of nomads in search of the refuge, managing hunger, fatigue, and threats like wolves, cannibals, and brutal weather, while carefully planning resource, weapon, and strategy cards to survive each perilous step. Along the way, encounter varied events, discover hidden locations, make meaningful choices, and unlock new cards and character abilities, with each trek offering challenges, scenarios, and endless mode replayability for hours of tense, strategic, and rewarding gameplay. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $3.39, Soulvars is a fast-paced deck-building RPG that blends high-speed combat with deep strategic planning using the innovative Soulbit system. Combine Soulbit actions and deck-controlling abilities to execute over 100 devastating moves, tactically counter powerful attacks and debuffs from enemy dominators, and time your strikes for maximum effect. Set in a future where human souls can be digitized, you play as Yakumo, a freelance soulbearer handling dangerous assignments from the Dominator Disposal Organization, exploring cityscapes, hunting elite enemies, and mastering the ultimate arts through challenging battles, character growth, and tactical ingenuity. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 10 out of 10, and about 35 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $4.99, Life of Delta is a post-apocalyptic point-and-click adventure where you guide Delta, a small service robot, through a desolate, decaying world of broken machines, toxic wastelands, and mutated humanoid lizards. Embark on a perilous journey to find his lost friend, using clever problem-solving, strategy, and exploration to overcome dangerous scenarios, intricate puzzles, and environmental hazards at every turn. Explore 25 hand-painted levels of post-apocalyptic Japan, solve over 50 engaging minigames, interact with unique characters, uncover hidden secrets, unlock additional story paths, enjoy fully animated cutscenes, and immerse yourself in a haunting original soundtrack. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $1.99, Hard West Ultimate Edition is a dark, supernatural turn-based strategy game set in a twisted Wild West where vengeance, chaos, and dark magic reign. Follow Warren on his descent into the darkest corners of the human soul, battling through 8 story-driven scenarios and 40 meticulously designed turn-based fights, making brutal decisions that shape his fate and testing your tactical skill in every encounter. Encounter a cast of unique characters, navigate moral dilemmas, forge black pacts with otherworldly forces, manipulate fate through cunning strategy, survive relentless supernatural threats, and experience a branching narrative with multiple endings shaped by every choice you make. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $2.99, Yars Recharged is a thrilling arcade shoot-'em-up where you lead attacks against the enemy homeworld, dodging deadly mechanical hives, swirling missiles, and cannon fire. Charge your Zorlon cannon for massive golden blasts while shooting from cover and darting forward to nibble away at enemy defenses, mastering precision timing, strategic positioning, and quick reflexes. This reimagined classic blends bullet hell intensity with rhythm-based boss fights, co-op multiplayer, an epic soundtrack by Megan McDuffie, and features a 30-enemy arcade boss rush, 30 mission bosses with single-life challenges, power-up cores, and local co-op for both modes. It's a 74 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $4.79, Train Valley is a strategic puzzle simulation game where you build and manage railroads connecting cities, tunnels, and bridges across multiple historical eras. Plan routes with switches, sidings, and spurs to avoid delays, control trains to prevent accidents, and balance costs while navigating forests, villages, mountains, rivers, hills, and other challenging obstacles that test your planning and timing skills. Play through 5 seasons, Europe, America, USSR, Japan, and Germany, covering real-life events like the Gold Rush, World War II, the first manned spaceflight, and the fall of the Berlin Wall, choosing story, random, or sandbox modes while discovering 30 train types with 18 different cars. It's a 77 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 20 hours to platinum. For $1.99, Fury Unleashed is a fast-paced roguelike where you blast through the pages of a living comic book, uncovering why your creator has lost faith and proving him wrong. Play solo or in local and online co-op, expanding your weaponry, unlocking permanent upgrades, and mastering a combo system that rewards flawless, high-speed play, while facing 40 challenging bosses across diverse, dynamic environments filled with secrets, hazards, and hidden collectibles. With procedurally generated and handcrafted levels, multiple difficulty modes, extensive customization for heroes, and vibrant comic-inspired visuals and sound, every run combines strategy, skill, and endless replayability. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 35 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Retro City Rampage DX is an over-the-top 8-bit open-world action game that brings the chaos and humor of the 80s to your fingertips, letting you run missions, outrun the law, and wreak havoc across a bustling city filled with weapons, power-ups, and hundreds of vehicles. This remastered DX version features a full story mode, arcade mode for quick pick-up-and-play fun, and an interactive city packed with shops, minigames, over 200 character customizations, and the included prototype version ROM City Rampage. With dozens of side quests, insane Rampage challenges, and arcade-style bonuses, it keeps the action unpredictable, fast-paced, and endlessly entertaining. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $3.39, Slayway Camp Butcher's Cut is a darkly comedic puzzle game where you control Skullface, a psychotic slasher hell-bent on revenge. Slide this adorably demented murderer across hundreds of isometric puzzle levels to squash, lay, and decapitate hapless victims while navigating clever, increasingly challenging traps, environmental hazards, and devious layouts in a twisted homage to classic 1980s horror movies. This console-exclusive Butcher's Cut edition is the biggest and bloodiest version yet, with more puzzles, more killers, over-the-top cartoonish gore, unlockable secrets, hidden bonus stages, and additional surprises that keep the carnage fresh, fun, and unpredictable. It's an 84 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4.99, the Disney Afternoon Collection is a nostalgic compilation of 6 beloved Disney games, letting you star Scrooge McDuck, Darkwing Duck, Baloo, Chip, Dale, and more in classic, action-packed adventures filled with treasure hunting, crime fighting, and daring co-op escapades. You'll enjoy updated visuals, retro filters, and accessibility features like Rewind, while testing your skills in boss rush and time attack modes with online leaderboards, all while exploring charming levels packed with secrets, collectibles, and iconic Disney charm. With an in-game museum featuring concept art, music, and behind-the-scenes extras, it's a delightful tribute to a golden era of gaming. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, about 15 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $2.99, Everspace is a fast-paced, action-focused single-player space shooter that blends roguelike mechanics with stunning visuals, immersive sound design, and a gripping, non-linear story. Pilot your ship through an ever-changing, beautifully crafted universe, facing unpredictable hazards, collecting powerful upgrades, and encountering a variety of unique characters, each revealing pieces of a larger narrative puzzle filled with secrets, lore, and challenging dilemmas. Every run is a fresh, high-stakes adventure where improvisation, skill, and strategy are tested, and though death is inevitable, each failure propels you into new challenges and meaningful moments across this expansive cosmic journey. It's an 83 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 45 hours to platinum. For $2.39, Zombie Rollerz Pinball Heroes is a frantic pinball action roguelike where you smash hordes of adorable yet deadly zombies while unlocking new heroes, abilities, and loot across 4 randomized worlds. You'll select from 10 quirky heroes, each with unique powers, then launch, bump, and ricochet your pinball attacks to wipe out over 50 types of zombies in a colorful, cartoony overworld packed with branching paths and secrets. With hundreds of trinkets and skills to discover, 11 creative boss fights that demand precision shots and clever ability timing, and chaotic pinball physics driving every encounter, each run feels fresh and rewarding as you adapt to new challenges. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There's something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I played the Disney Afternoon Collection and Everspace, so I can recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.